everyone, this is Candice. I am so excited that you're here to practice with me. Here is a 20-minute yoga video at your desk. All you need is your chair and yourself. It doesn't matter what you have on, any comfy clothes perhaps, or even work clothes too. So I hope you enjoy and have a little bit of fun. So start off on your chair and take the feet hip-width distance apart, parallel to each other, so that you can ground your feet down here. Hands onto the thighs, palms up or down. And take just a brief moment to close the eyes. And just notice if your mind is wandering, if you're planning what's next, you're feeling like, let's just get this over with, or just going down your checklist of your day. But whatever's on your mind, just notice it. But see if you can just take this next time to be in this moment. Perhaps you can instead draw your attention to your breath. Notice the breath moving in and out of the body. Or perhaps draw your attention to the sounds around you. Or perhaps draw your attention to the sensations in your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Deep inhale through the nostrils, into the belly and chest. And open the mouth and let it all out. 2 more times. Deep breath in. Sit up tall. Exhale out. Once more. Deep inhale to the belly, further to your chest. Crown of the head reaches up. Exhale, release. Begin to slowly open your eyes and moving into cat-cow position. We're going to do that while sitting. So as you inhale, look forward and slightly up, move the shoulder blades back, and allow the movement more to stay in the upper body. And exhale, round the spine, draw the chin in towards your chest. You can draw your tailbone slightly forward. And inhale, gaze forward and up. Press the hands against the front of your knees to move the chest forward more and provide resistance. And then exhale, round the upper spine, chin towards the chest. Reach, extend the hands out forward, sliding them down your knees. Inhale. And then exhale. Once more, inhale. And then exhale. Come back to neutral position. Reach both hands up overhead. Interlace the fingertips up above you. And as you exhale, stretch over towards the right. Keep your left arm straight if you can. And if you have a little more space, you could bend your right elbow and pull towards the right side even more. Come back up towards center. Inhale. And exhale, stretch over towards the right. And pull the right arm with the left. Come back up towards center, Garudasana arm, eagle arms. Place your left arm over the right arm, bend at the elbows, and press the palms of the hands towards each other. If this is not accessible to you or uncomfortable, feel free to grab onto the shoulder blades. But in whatever position you are, try to press the shoulder blades away from each other and draw your elbows forward. And for this time, allow the chin to drop down slowly. You close the eyes and press the palms towards each other. Lift the head back up, other side. Right arm over the left, bend at the elbows. Press the hands towards each other. Bring and see that the elbows are the same height as the shoulders. Drop your chin down. And it's kind of like you're rounding just the upper chest, but there's no space to round there. So press your outer sides of the shoulders forward. Come back up. And release. Release. Okay, so spinal twist here. Feet are grounded down and flat. Engage the low belly in towards the spine. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And with your next exhale, use the core muscles only to turn towards the right. Sit up nice and tall. Activate the deep core muscles even more. See if you could broaden the chest. Stay here. And then begin to grab onto the back side of your chair with your right hand and press with your left hand to the outer right leg. And if you can, try to keep the chin more in line with the center of your collarbones. Reach the back of the head up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, release. Other side. Inhale. Draw the low belly in. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale. Use your core to twist over towards the left. And then grab onto the chair. And then press your right hand against the knees. This is even nice if you have a wall. Okay, so depending on your setup, you could use the wall to twist. Sit up nice and tall, reach the back of the head. Up and try to keep the back of the neck nice and long. Broaden the shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale, sit up. Come back to center. Okay, so we're just going to do just a brief core activation. Grab onto the chair, balance on your sit bones, and draw the legs up. Bring the knees, the legs in towards each other. Okay, so this can already be a lot of work. So try to sit up nice and tall. Press the legs in towards each other. Bring the knees in towards each other. And really activate the low belly. Draw it in towards the belly button, in towards the spine. And it's so active that you're breathing more into the upper chest. Stay here for a few breaths. And then sit back up, release for a moment. Once more, grab onto the chair, draw already the low belly in. This is super kept in towards each other. Bring the knees up. Press the legs in towards each other. All right, so feel free to stay in this position. You're working a lot here already. If you want to take it further, inhale, extend the right foot forward. Stretch your toes down. Draw the left knee in tight towards you. Exhale, come up. Switch sides. Inhale, left leg forward. Extend. Exhale, up. Inhale, right foot forward. Relax the shoulders a little bit. Exhale, up. Relax your face. Inhale, left toes forward. Exhale, up. One time more. Each side. Right foot. Exhale, up. Inhale, left. Exhale, up. Okay, and then rest the feet down. Grab onto the back of the chair. If you have long arms like me, that means you have to sit a lot more forward. And create resistance by really grabbing onto the back of the chair with both hands. And then roll the upper arms outwards activate the low belly, because sometimes for some of us we just have a tendency to hang out here, and draw the rib cage in and open up the chest. If you like and it's more comfortable, drop the chin down, relax the head. Good. And sit back up and come to standing. All right, so lunge pose. Place your right foot in front of you onto the chair. Toes either facing forward or out. Interlace the fingers and press on top of your thigh. Drop your tailbone down and broaden to the chest. Inhale, reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, begin to ever so slightly drop the hips down. The legs are super duper active. Drop the tailbone down towards the floor and try to sit up really nice and tall. Excuse me, not sit up, but reach the head up nice and tall. Or standing actually. And slowly come back up. Switch sides, left foot in front. You could come even on the tippy toes if you want, but it's also nice to feel rooted in the right foot. Turn your toes out slightly if you like. Interlace the hands. Press the upper thigh away from you and stand nice and tall. Inhale. And exhale. Drop your hips slightly down, but the legs remain active. Really try to drop the tailbone straight down and grow nice and tall. Exhale, come up. All right, so quad stretches. You could grab onto the back of the chair, or if you have a wall nearby, and keep standing on your right leg and bend your left knee, grab onto the foot. Kick the foot into the hand. And keep the left thigh active, the upper thigh. As you kick it into the hand, perhaps you feel the stretch a little more. Other side. Stabilize on your left leg. Bend your right knee. Grab the foot with your hand and kick into the hand. And notice if you have a tendency to kind of just hang out, slouch there, or really be aware of the whole body keeping active. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Wonderful. Slowly release. A few shoulder movements here. Place the hands onto the chair. Keep the legs active and activated and straight. And as you move here, the movement comes only into the shoulder blade area. Everything else stays still. Now inhale, drop the chest down. Let the chest sink, the shoulder blades come towards each other. And exhale, punch the hands down into the chair. And then keep the shoulder blades spreading apart. Inhale, sink. Exhale, push. Belly is active, so everything is still other than the chest. Inhale, sink. Exhale, push. 2 more times. Inhale, sink. Exhale, push. Inhale, sink. Exhale, push. I'll come into down dog. If you want the chair higher, you could grab onto the backrest. If not, feel free to grab onto where you sit. And keep the legs active when it's available to you, straight. If it's too much for the back of the legs, you could bend the knees. And grab onto the chair. Try to reach and stretch forward onto the chair. Really reach the point fingers forward. Arms are super active. Shoulder blades are spreading apart. Draw the low belly in. And really create space between each vertebrae. So keep the arms still active and the armpits are reaching up. And if you have some space, you could drop the head down. Drop the chest down, but at the same time, the arms are lifting up towards the ceiling, so you're not just sinking. A few more breaths here. Come back up. Take a seat, please. And figure 4 stretch. So ground your left foot down and rotate your right hip outwards, placing the right foot on top of the left thigh. Flex your left foot, press your left hand against your left foot, and ever so gently with your right hand, press your right knee down while pressing your right knee into your hand. Keep moving the skin of the shoulder blades behind you and back. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. If you have more space, as you exhale while keeping the spine long, begin to move forward. You can gaze down onto the floor so you're not holding the head up so much. Few breaths here. Slowly come back up. Switching legs. Place your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Flex your foot. Press your hand into your foot. And ever so gently, your left knee down. And resist that, pressing your knee into your hand. Sit up nice and tall, being completely aware of your whole body. Back the neck nice and long, shoulder blades relaxed down from your ears. Inhale. If you have space, exhale, tilt forward, move forward. Few deep breaths here to open any areas and release any areas of tension. Exhale, slowly come back up. Both feet hip-width distance apart. Inhale, reach your right hand up overhead, bend at the elbow. Grab your right elbow with your left hand and move your elbow behind your head. Try to stretch up nice and long from the sides of your body. At the same time, see that you're not just dumping your low back or moving your ribcage totally forward. Draw your ribcage in, engage the belly. The right hand is in the back of your upper chest, between the shoulder blades. Breathe here. Switch sides. Place the left hand in the back of your chest. Grab the left elbow of your right hand. Sit up nice and tall. See if you could go longer to the left side of your body. And really stretch up tall from the side of your waist. Inhale and exhale, release. Okay, one more movements for your neck and for your neck area. Reach your right hand up, bend at the elbow and place your hand against the ear. And begin to drop your ear towards the right shoulder. For me, I really like just a little bit more of a boost. Maybe you could say that. And reach your left fingertips towards the floor, towards the side. Breathe into any area where you're feeling it. Look down towards your right hip. Move your hand more towards the back of your head. And then move your chin down towards the right side of your chest. Just for that little extra boost, you can create a fist with your left hand. Place it behind your low back. And press your fist against your back and drop your left shoulder down at the same time. Use your right hand to lift your right head up. Other side. Left hand reaches up high towards the ceiling, bend at the elbow, and gently drop your head towards the left shoulder. And ask yourself, is that right shoulder even rolling forward? Draw it back, broaden into the chest. And perhaps if you liked it on the other side, try to reach your fingertips towards the floor. Few breaths here. And then look down towards your left hip. And then move the hand towards the back of your head more. Fist with your right hand towards the low back. Try to move your right elbow back and drop the shoulder. Deep breath in and out. Move your head up towards center once more. Place the hands onto your thighs. Close the eyes. Just take one more moment to notice your body. Notice your mind. Notice your breath. And notice what it feels like to be a little more present in this room. Bring both hands towards heart center into Anjali Mudra. And take perhaps a moment of gratitude for yourself, your hard work, and for taking the time to give yourself a little more care, some treatment and care today. Namaste.